let's bring in some light. Yo, we got some light. Let's start up everything else. Hooray. Hey Kenty, how are you, man? Welcome back. Welcome back to the dark side of the internet. Nice to see you, dude. I hope you had a nice summer, Mr. Kenty. You should say yes, of course. Yes. Of course I had. There. Trying to get everything straight. No pun taken, nor given. Hey, Åsa och Heldati. Heldati. Oh, I understand, Kenty. We all have battles and struggle in life. And we're all busy, of course. It's a busy life out there. I had my biggest win ever in the summer, so I understand if you've been struggling, but like they say, it will pass. Bad times will pass, even the good time will pass, so nothing stays the same. So that's good and it's bad. Well, I'm honored that you're back, man. It's good to see you. Oh yeah, we're very healthy here in the north. Now let's see. Do you have any ideas to Kenty what we will draw today? I didn't decide yet. I'm still in that mood. Sometimes I've decided and sometimes I'm like, I don't know, maybe. Or maybe not. Oh, okay, I need to search for Ornstein from Dark Souls. Okay, hold up, wait a minute. Is that a game? Wait, what was his name? Ornstein. Well, that's a lot of. What is he a creature? What is he? He's a dragon. No, what is he? A dragon on two legs. Whoa, he looks epic. Oh, okay. He is like a beast or something. I'm just checking out the pictures, man. It was a. You think maybe? Maybe what? Hello, Chris Maycock. Welcome back. How are you? Yeah, Dragon Slayer. Okay, he is a knight. So the beast face is part of the armor. So he look human underneath. Did I understand that right? Okay, it's likely humans. Nobody knows. I just need to find a good pick because what I've found is like many different variations. They don't look the same. Maybe I will do my own dude. But he looks cool though. I like his design. Okay, I'm gonna do my own design on this guy also. He does have an armor because they designed him differently, I see. But very interesting though. Okay, dude. Let's try this knight. That looks like a dragon. Could be fun to do. Okay, so we have a face inside the mouth. Even more interesting. to be bigger. Bigger, better, faster. And with that, we have some more details. I think this star that he has on top means something. Homemade star. I'm improvising a little bit too. As I said, I'm not too familiar with the characters. Crimea River. Everybody's going Crimea River. Difficult to see the details on this one. I'm just checking out the details on the mask. Or the helmet. It's more a helmet than a mask. But he had something on there. What was it? Was it a cross? No, it was a bull. Kind of looks like a bull. Yeah, let's do the bull. Or something like this that kind of looked like a bull. Does he have any favorite weapon, or just uses swords, this guy? Well, he uses like a lance kind of thing. Okay. But that's a cool weapon that he has. Yeah, I'm gonna start to ink this guy, so let's see where we end up with him. But I like to design. Yeah, this is going to be cool, man. Hey Zot, that's your name, what's up? Yeah, I hope so too, Zot. General Zot, I'm gonna call you General Zot. Hey Raziaka, how are you? Yeah, welcome back, dude. Hey Stay, sí, sí, cántame algo, algo bonito. Now I couldn't find the face of this character, so I put him in a lot of shadows so we can't see his age, or maybe or his sex or his features, because we're not sure if he's a dude, dudette, or an old dude. Did he have teeth? Stay, sing if you want to. I need to see if he has teeth on his helmet. I gave him a face anyways inside. I saw a variation of that. I don't know if that's a good thing though. Oh, he's an old dude. I saw him now without the helmet. And that's a good thing, I believe. Kenti, I believe he is from Berserker, or? But what did you call him? Or Ornstein or something. I don't know. Or maybe I'm drawing the wrong character, man. But I searched all the information I had. That's the internet for you. Hello, Alice, and welcome. Thank you, Kenty. Yeah, Dark Soul 1, okay. Sounds kind of cool, but that was a game, right? If I understood you right. I'm doing my own take on this because I'm not sure exactly on how this character looks. I've seen he has like a star going on. And he has like horns too. But like I said, I've seen different depictions of him. They're like designing him differently. Yeah, that's what I saw anyways. I remember I did another character, she looked like a dove. I don't know if you requested that too, Kenty. But I remember you were in the stream and she looked like she had an armor that looked like a dove, I think, something like that. And the result was very good. I was very happy with the result. Let's go llama ruler on this one. I really enjoy doing straight lines freehand, but I understand that they never become straight lines like that. That's my understanding. No, that's what I see the day after that. Well, that wasn't a straight line. Well, he had something on his helmet, right? Yeah, he has this kind of a thing going from his helmet. Interesting. But he looked like, I saw he had beard, a goatee, like an old man. So that's what am I doing? Hey, Jonathan. Yeah, it kind of looks like Galactus, doesn't he? He heralds Galactus. He heralds your doom. Let's go through the whole dialogue together, all of us. Come on. Oh, Dark Souls 3. Yes, thank you. That was the name. Yeah, it was a long time ago. I'm much older and wiser now. But that was one of my favorite because Kenty, I like drawing characters that are like have cool designs, but in the same time they're like very far away from what I'm used to drawing. So I liked that design, and I was happy with the results. I should design more of my own characters these ways. Oh, what a shoulda coulda. There. Now I have a good base to work on. Yeah, it was Griffith. I remember Firekeeper and I remember Griffith too. Yes, sir. That's it. Thank you for following there, like cats. So I'm gonna put him in a lot of shadows. This elderly gentleman that had a mustache. I'm giving you some teeth. I've seen that some artists depict this character's helmet with some teeth sometimes. Not sure what it was on underneath there. It looked like a bull though. Maybe it wasn't a bull. But I'm gonna put a bull there because that's my name. My surname is Toro in Spanish, meaning bull. There's no BS. Thank you for liking there, Afro SF. Welcome back, man. Doing something different today. Hey, Xavier Art, how are you? Welcome back. Yes, Kenty, they were awesome times. The legendary times. Okay, we have a good base. I'm not sure about the details that I'm giving this dude. This knight. It is a knight. Should respect all knights. Whoops. Oh, okay, he's the dragon slayer. No, Kente, he vanished. I haven't heard anything in a long, long time. Before, you remember I always told you he disappeared, and when you came back, he always came back in the same time. Maybe he'll be back today after a long, long, long time. I don't know. Or maybe he has been back. I don't know. Sometimes people change names. It happens a lot here. I'm sure he will show up one day. Trying to give the dragon a little bit more shadow on one side, but just a little bit though, not too much. See if that changes. Hey Diego Antonio Sita, hello, how are you? Welcome. Yeah, Kenty, he he will do a comeback. I believe that. So, Kenty, what was it? What was this, a game or is it an anime or what is it? I know you've answered it, but I just can't remember everything, man. Oh, okay, it's a game, but are we talking a PC game or console game? Okay, it's so he's a good knight then. If he killed ya in the game. So he's one of the bosses you need to defeat. Okay. Ornstein. And the other guy's name is Smog. But I feel that all of them have very cool designs. I need to check them out. Hello Afro, how are you? Mr. A, I'm gonna call you Mr. A. Yeah, it is. He's a knight, and his armor kind of looks like a dragon because he's a dragon slayer. It's from a game. I'm not familiar with the game, but I decided to do this character. He looked kind of cool though. Yeah, Afro SF. It could be from Conan. I mean, I'd pay a lot of money to see this guy fight Conan, to be honest. Yeah, yeah. Okay, it's called Dark Souls. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, you're right. They have awesome designs, these knights. Making the dragon look angry. Yeah, yeah, you're right there, Afro. But I believe that Conan, I understand it like this, that Conan has been canon from a long time in Marvel because they own the character. They've been owning him for years. So he's been like canon, but not in the same time because he belongs to like a prehistoric time. Before this even started to conceive history, he was fighting bad guys. Yeah, yeah, I know Afro SF. I've been planning to read that comic because he became like one of the Avengers recently, until I think Doctor Doom sent him back to his time. But he was a part of the Avengers for some issues now. I can't remember which run it was, but it was recently though. Thank you, Kenti. Hold on, I need to make this test again. Oh, I passed. I'm gonna repeat myself, but the tests that I'm in one of the apps I'm obliged to do, I have to do them. It's like just to prove that I'm not a bot or something, I believe. Well, I always say this, Kenti, that talking about the shadows, I always have a lot of fun doing the shadows. Most of the time, not being sure how they're going to turn out. That's a little bit of the charm and one of the ways I entertain myself. Now, I feel always watching these old movies with these knights wearing this armor, very heavy armor. I feel it doesn't feel practical. using them in battle. I can like feel the iron like pinching my skin somewhere, anywhere while fighting. That's how I imagine fighting with these kind of arms, like armor, like pinching me all over the place. And like the skin under my arms getting stuck somewhere. Hey Milagros Andes, how are you? Thank you, Kanti. ¿Hablas español? Hola. ¿De dónde eres? Milagros. Yeah, the Savage Avengers. Thank you, Afro SF. You know, that's I say this every time I'm talking to you, man. It's like I've been meaning to pick it up. But that's the truth, because I like the idea. I like Conan, and I like the idea of Conan meeting the Avengers, especially Wolverine there, because they have similar personalities, both of them. So I wanna read it. I wanna rock. He has this star. I don't know if the star means something in the game, but when I was looking at the designs, I felt that lots of the character have stars. Or maybe it's just me. Maybe everything don't need to mean everything or anything. We need some heavier shadows over here. forgot to buy a new pen. This one is... No, it's working a little bit better today. It has its days though. Helmet looks heavy. I haven't read Spawn in you know, after I started reading Spawn when it became very popular in the 90s. I bought the first issue, and after that I just saw the movie. The first issue was okay and nothing special, but no, I haven't read too much Spawn though, at all. But I've seen lots of pics, like you say, medieval times, and even in the old west. Like a gunslinger Spawn or something like that. Those concepts are very cool. Hola Milagros, bienvenido. So what did you do during this summer, Kenti? Did you travel? I can't remember what you did last summer. I remember last summer I was in Spain and I was streaming from there. And I remember you were joining me there too, but I can't remember. I know this summer I didn't travel because we had stuff to do, me and my son here. But did you do something? Okay. Just lightsaber. Is it a Star Wars lightsaber game? Oh, okay, that's awesome. I like those kind of games. Oh, I understand, Kenty. Some sometimes the communities becomes like that. I don't know why. It's the culture nowadays. People are get crazy about small stuff. Yeah, now you are like you're getting it, Kenty. I said before that I stopped drawing for many years because I started when I was around 6 years old or something, and I enjoyed it and had a good time. And then I'm in my teen years until 20 something, I stopped drawing. But when I got back to drawing, I finally found peace again, exactly what you're saying. And I was like, why did I leave it? Um, because it's like, it's a whole nother level of peace that you find. And you're enjoying yourself, and I feel that the soul feels good doing it. That's how I feel about it. So I'm happy you're understanding that bit of the drawing process, and that you're feeling it. I mean, you're feeling the peace. That is a blessing, I promise you. Some people choose to start drawing and stress themselves. They're not getting it, but they will. I think everybody gets it in the end. But you get it now, Kent. You understand it. You have your peace now drawing. Nobody disturbs you, and you should reach the point too where like it doesn't matter if you feel that you're drawing really bad, because all the artists always feel like that. We're like the worst artists out there, and we are our hardest critics. But that's just the way it is, man. But you got it, man. You understood that the important stuff in this is the peace, and nothing else matters. If you're good, if you're bad, if people like it or hate it, as long as you're content, then you shouldn't care about anything else or anybody else. So let people be toxic, whatever, wherever they are, or why they are toxic, and just let them do their stuff, and you will do your stuff, man. I thought this was like a mane, like hair, but I don't think it's like more like tissue or something coming out of his helmet on top. Maybe it is hair, but not his hair though. Yeah, yeah, Kent, you're right there. We are a worst critics, and it will never change. It will be like that forever. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's what keeps us like alert and awake, trying not to make mistakes. And we will make mistakes, and we are making mistakes all the time now. Comes with the territory, though. Uh, and let's see if we can pronounce your name. Nicolas. Yes, we could. I don't know how. I feel I'm finished now, Nicolas. It feels like it, anyways. Just going to give him some small effects. I like to do these small effects. Makes it feel like it's illuminating from down under. You see, I got my Batman voice back. There, anywhere else? I don't think so. I think it's good as it is. I don't want to ruin anything. It got all the shadow it needed. We don't need to give too much shadow. There, just make it look more animalistic. There. I believe I finished the guy. Oh, I forgot what his name was, but I'm gonna search for it and write it down. But it was fun, dude. It was fun. I enjoy this character. Let's do some more nights in the future. Nights are underrated, I feel. It looks heavy though, this armor. I've said it before and I say it again. I made his eye white because I always do that with the characters. Yeah, Ornstein. That's awesome, man. I'd like to be called Ornstein. That's like a very heavy name. Yeah, Kenty, you're always welcome. It's always nice to have your company. And I know you will come back. Don't worry, man. Don't stress yourself to do stuff. You see, I'm losing my stuff now on the floor even. But that's it, my friends. It is what I did today. I made a knight with a dragon helmet. Thank you, Afro SF. Thank you very much. No, who is Eric? I read it fast, Afro. I was reading. Do you know Eric from Melbourne? I'm like, I haven't been to Melbourne. I'm not even in Australia, mate. Eric from Mel. Okay, who is Eric? Is it like a fantasy character, or what is he? Are we talking, or are we talking real people from Australia? This is what happens when you read too fast. All the characters become Australian. G'day, mate. Elric. Oh, you see, I didn't I didn't even see it was an L in there. He was still Eric. No, I don't believe I know this Elric. Okay, is he from a game or from a novel, or what is he from? Melbourne. Hey Salad, welcome. Did you eat your salad today? Well, thank you, Salad. I'm happy you enjoyed it. Hope you're having a nice evening. And I guess you get that joke about the salad all the time. Okay. Oh, okay. So he's one of Conan's antagonists. But that's cool. Does he have a cool design? Okay, I understand. I understand, Salad. But that's what I mean. You must hear that a lot around you or in the internet, with people's like making jokes about some salad, or like, did you eat your salad? You know what would be cool if you were like from Texas, Dallas, because if you read salad from the other way around, it will be Dallas. And that's yet another bad joke. There you go, for free. Ah, okay, I understand, Afro. Okay, albino emperor. I need to catch up on that too, Afro. I mean, Conan has cool fantasy designs too. Although his design is very simple, but it worked for him though. Hey Miguel Ángel Sánchez, bienvenido. Salad, this is from a game. Kenty requested it, and let's see, I'm gonna try to pronounce his name. He's from Dark Soul. His name is Ornstein from Dark Souls, the game. I mean, just a name like Ornstein screams of powerful. I think it's very powerful. Oh really, Afro SF? I need to check that out, man. I will check that out. Sounds interesting. But all the shadows that I work with like this, I told you last time that one of my, I can't say he's an inspiration because I rarely draw like him, but one of my favorite artists was Gene Colan, of course, and he drew a lot shadows like this too. Not too much cross hatching though, but he's awesome, man. He just have this atmosphere that you can feel you're in this atmosphere when you're reading his comics. Not a lot of artists manage to do that. But I'm gonna check him out though, James, to see the art of Elric. It's not Eric from Melbourne, Australia. I don't think James would have drawn him. Yeah, Kenty, thank you. Dragon Slayer Ornstein from Dark Souls 1. I need to remember all that. You see, I can't stop. I just need more shadows all the time. There. So, we will let old Dragon Slayer rest for a little while. Let him rest. Don't bother him. He will dragon slay us in the night. And we don't want that. We want a calm night without any drama. Me? Oh, Salad, if you ask me, I'm more of a sci-fi guy. So I really like the like epic sci-fi, cool robot designs, soldier futuristic armor with spacecraft and space operas. I'm more over that kind of designs. I know a lot of people don't like AI, but I like to watch those kind of AI. So that's what I like to watch and see. But I've tried to do that too, but I feel I'll leave that to the experts who knows how to do that. Yeah, I think as a child I really loved. Yeah, I'm using the word loved. I loved sci-fi, especially book covers. I was fascinated by book covers, and you could only imagine stuff. And this was before CGI and all the fantastic effects that they're doing today, digitalized. You can only imagine it before, but I really loved old book, sci-fi book covers. They were awesome. No, I haven't watched Cyberpunk nor the comics, but I've seen a lot of cyberpunk art, not related to the comic at all, but this is like regular cyberpunk stuff that I've seen, and most of them are awesome, of course. Oh, and I've watched um, Arcane. That is cyberpunk, of course. A lot of people don't want to admit it, but it is. I watched Arcane, and it was a very beautiful show to watch. Edge Runners, okay, wow, sounds awesome. Edge Runners, cool name. Wolverine's snicked, and it has robot viruses. Now, we don't like viruses. We don't want like a Terminator 2 situation. Oh, really? Edge Runners is good. It is on Netflix. I need to check it out then if it's on Netflix. I have a lot of things to watch on Netflix now that's like just waiting. I need a long vacation to start watching all this stuff. Ah, okay. Yes, you sell it. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm like inspired a lot by people who draw comics, and that's what I mainly do. Fan art of comics, those at that. That's what I enjoy to do. I mean, I must admit that, and I've admitted many times that uh, I really like Gene Colan. Awesome, he's one of my all-time favorites. the one of the artists that inspired me the most when it comes to cross hatching and this kind of a style is Mark Silvestri. Of course, his art, now a lot of people are going to get angry, but his art is like kind of similar with Jim Lee, and I mean, I'm inspired by Jim Lee too, a lot, and but I think Mark Silvestri is one of them um, that I enjoy the most. I mean, he's not perfect, but I like his shadowing and cross hatching and all that stuff. I don't know what he's done lately. I need to search for it. Oops. You see, everything blew away. No, I didn't. I didn't check it out yet. The peripheral. That's on the list, dude. I know it's highly recommended, so I need to check it out. It's a lot of stuff that's been highly recommended to me, and I'm like, I'm going to start. I've been trying to start Attack on Titans, which everybody says is the best thing they've ever seen. Not everybody, but a lot of people who recommend it. They say it's the best show ever. And I've been like, oh, I need to start watching it this weekend. And after all that time, it's been like 2 years, and I started to watch it like 1 month ago, first episode, and that's it. I didn't continue it until now. It's just that I'm too damn busy. But I know one day I will have time to watch all this. All that's on the list. And there are some shows that I started watching, like season 1, season 2, and then season 3 and 4 came out, and I haven't had the time to like, and I've been like patiently waiting for them to like, oh, season 3 and 4 will be out soon, but I didn't have time to watch them either. Oops, sorry, I just hit you on the head. No, Salad, I don't play video games at this point. I did before though. I think last time I played with my son, we played Spider-Man 2 together. PlayStation, Spider-Man 2, and it was another game. I just can't remember. Oh, we played The Last of Us Part 2. Those were the 2 last games that I played. But I don't have time for that either. And I know if I start playing a game, I'm going to sit there until the sun comes up the day after, and I'm like, whoa, the sun's up. I felt I'd play for 1 hour, and it's been like 5 hours, and I'd like to do that, of course. It would be nice to play until the morning. One day I will, I promise. Oh, okay. I understand that, Pro SF. I understand how you feel about that. I mean, The Last of Us, no spoilers. People, okay, if people have seen the show, but it starts out very depressing. You're right. Um, but I don't know. We kind of like that world. Me and my son when we played it. Also, it is kind of hard. Things happening, like in The Walking Dead, and I didn't watch Handmaid's Tale. I've heard a lot about it, but I haven't seen it yet. But Attack on Titan, okay, I can imagine that that's why people feel it's one of the best shows they've seen. They get emotionally involved, and but that's I feel that's not a good reason for it to be good. But I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I need to see it by myself. My Salad, my son plays that game, but he didn't finish it yet. He's been playing it for like 1 year now. But he plays it and he stops and then he plays it. But I don't know. I've seen some. Sometimes I watch him play Red Dead 2, and he tells me the stories though about it. But that's about it. I didn't play it. Oh, I like zombies too, Salad. Yes, Kenty, it is interesting. I like zombies. I like zombie movies. I like zombie shows. Um, there's too many of them, but they're awesome. I like the Korean and Japanese stuff. They have cool zombie movies. I'm watching. I started to watch this. I started to watch a lot of things. Um, I can't. This is Korean, and they are like in high school, I think. Some young people. Can't remember the name of it. I started it on Netflix, I think last weekend. I saw first episode. I can't remember the name of it. It was like We're All Dead or something like that. But it was in a school, and there are some zombies and stuff coming to eat them. Yeah, yeah, Kenty, you've seen that. Yeah, you're right, Kenty. If you don't fail, you're not learning. And if you're not failed, you're doing something wrong. And what I always say, Salad, for people to improve is to continue drawing. Just repeat and repeat and repeat. I mean, I'm still learning. You will never stop learning. You will learn all the time. I can't say that I'm like, oh, I've learned everything, and now I'm an artist. It doesn't work that way, because you're always learning, and you will only learn if you continue drawing. Just repeat and repeat, repeat. Repetition is what I always said. and that's how you grow, and that's, you don't feel that you're becoming better. You just you just are becoming better, but you can only become better if you repeat and repeat and continue drawing, man. Well, salad, yeah, it is overwhelming, and you shouldn't do stuff that is overwhelming, because you will lose interest and you will feel that drawing is boring. You should avoid things that make it boring. Just draw things that you like to draw. Draw cool stuff that you enjoy. Do you like one of them games, Red Dead 2? Draw cowboys, dude. And if you enjoy it, just draw it and repeat it. But they're not wrong when they say observe the human body or observe your surroundings. That's how I learned how to draw backgrounds on my graphic novels, for example. It's like observe, if I was in the dentist in the waiting room, I was like watching the chairs, the what's on the wall, and the tables, how they look, small stuff like that, just looking around, but not making it overwhelming, because like I said, you will lose interest and it will become very boring. It will become a must. So don't stop doing all that. And people are not wrong, like I said, when they say this kind of stuff, but you need to follow like your passion in your heart, and you need to have fun, man. Yeah, you're right there, Kenty. I mean, you are who you are surrounded with. The I was watching a documentary one day about I think successful people, rich people, I think, and they always say if you hang around with bums, you become a bum. You are one of them. And if you hang around successful people, let's say, then you're one of them too. So Kent is not wrong. This is what they say in the documentary. This is what they say is it's right. But those scientists, I don't know where they get their numbers. But it's not wrong, I believe, if you like surround yourself with artists and talk to artists and follow artists on YouTube, watch some shorts. You will start to breathe it. You will be the air. Oh, okay. Oh, Afro SF. That's Stephen King, right? I I remember those. Stephen King did some fantasy novels. Yeah, and I remember that those fantasy novels that Stephen King made, they are all connected. And they are all connected even with the horror stuff that he's made, which is kind of cool though. I remember reading them as a teen, and not all of them. I think The Dark Tower's one. The Stand, yes. I can't remember too much, but I've seen the movies and the shows and all that stuff too. They're always entertaining. But The Stand is like, I've seen two different shows though, and it's okay, the shows. Hey Rasiaka, thank you. How you doing, Rasaki? Are you cooking yet? I'm always curious about what you're cooking today, because it's always something amazing. You get me very, very hungry all the time. You told me, Raziaka, and I can smell it from here, Raziaka. Goodbye, Silent. Take care of yourself. Thank you for the company today. I've heard about that comic too, Afro SF. Um, I know there's a comic about the Dark Tower too. Um, but the Dark Tower, the movie that came out, was very disappointing. I don't know, I didn't like it. But the stand was okay. It wasn't like hooray. But I'll watch it again, man, one day. Oh, Rasiaka, that's simple. That's a classic, Rasiaka. I love that. I could eat that every day. Are you making them with bread? Or do you eat them without the bread? I mean the burgers. Ah, nice. Good choice, Rasiaka. Good choice. You see, you got me hungry again. Tomorrow we're going to Pizza Hut, me and my kid, so we'll really enjoy that. Okay, my friends, I finished this guy, the Knight, the Dragon Knight, Dragon Slayer. So we did him. I always show the close-up so we can see his face. This is what I look like when I'm hungry. And I'm hungry because I'm hungry. Thank you, Kenty. Thank you very much. Okay, I'd like to hear everything about the pizza tomorrow, Raziaka. I want to hear tomorrow what you put in it. Thank you, Afro SF. I'm going to bid you all a good night now. It's getting late. And yeah, it's a new day tomorrow. Let's do something fun. I don't know what will happen though. Hey, Rasiaka, you see Kenty? Yeah, he's back. Okay, my friends. See you guys tomorrow, and hope you have a pleasant evening or night. That's it, we're signing off, me and the Dragon Slayer. We're going off slaying.